Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Video 44 coming at you with another video. So, what I'm thinking about right now is the Milwaukee Bucks, and how, to be completely honest with you, I would rather them not win the championship this season. I would rather them not. As a fan of the game, I'm not rooting for them, and this is why. Giannis, to me, he's a phenomenal athlete, and he has a great deal of character that he's displayed. He's shown us he's somebody to root for, somebody to appreciate. He stayed home. They got guys on the team I like, so it has nothing to do with character stuff or me not rooting for the city of Milwaukee or me not liking the Bucks organization for some reason. This is very, very, very specific for me. I don't like how they play, yo. Like, Budenholzer's schemes and watching them play basketball. I was listening to Chuck say the same thing. They don't play a style of basketball that you would want to teach kids offensively. Now, defensively, complete opposite, because they've shown me some things defensively. All I can do is clap. And that's where I think if they do win the East, it's going to be because they locked people down um, and got to those shooters. So it's not about the defensive side of the ball. It's more so about watching them offensively and how just their offense is just stagnant. And that last game 7 showed me something that I just could not stand to watch. And that's just how they run their offense. They run basically maybe 2 passes. You might get 2, 3 passes off. Most of the times it's Giannis barreling down the court, or um, Drew Holiday dribbling down court, dribble, 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 jack up a shot. Dribble, 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 jack up a shot. Come down, make a couple passes, Giannis barrels into somebody. Either it's an offensive foul or it's him getting to the line. And then you see this, and it's just like rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat. And you see a little corner three from Middleton, or you'll see a 3 point shot from uh, Brooke Lopez, corner three obviously from PJ Tucker. But like, it's not a whole lot of fluent offensive play. Grew up watching obviously my Laker teams, Phoenix Suns, San Antonio, teams that I liked watching play, like the Orlando Magic that had Dwight Howard and Turkoglu and those guys. I love their style of play. The We Believe Warriors, obviously the Golden State Warriors of late, the dynasty team, many teams, the Miami Heat. I just think about all the different teams that I've watched over the years that I've appreciated. Obviously Michael Jordan's Bulls, particularly 1997, 98. It's a lot of teams that I watched them play, and you know what I mean? You kind of pick up things that they do. Some things you get used to seeing and you appreciate seeing. I'm telling you the truth. The other 3 teams involved play the way I like to watch basketball being played. The Hawks, the Clippers, and the Suns, complete opposite. It's not a whole lot of that, you know, let me just run down the court and jack up a shot, give it to the athlete and let him barrel into somebody. It's not like that. These teams are doing things, especially the Phoenix Suns. They really run a lot of fantastic plays. They have efficient shooting. They take advantage of the mid range. They shoot the three. They get to the line. They understand the value of setting screens and pick and roll plays, pick and pop plays. They run beautiful stuff, really beautiful stuff. And then I watch the Atlanta Hawks. They fight, even though people complain about Trae Young and him drawing fouls and stuff like that. Some could say he doesn't play the right way in some conversations I've heard, but what I've seen in these playoffs is exactly what I like to see. Playmaking, guys taking advantage of the opportunities they have at the mid range once again with Gallinari and Bogey and guys like that. Trae Young takes advantage of that as well. You got real gritty center rebounding with Clint Capella, and real strong power forward play in Collins. Like, I like their more traditionally uh, balanced basketball club. You know what I mean? Atlanta's one of the more balanced teams that I've seen put together in a while, actually. So I love seeing them. And then the Clippers, they run stuff the right way as well. Ty Lewis has really made it so that um, they play balanced basketball as well as having a guy like Rajon Rondo come down there and just give them that cohesiveness that's been lacking for so long. Now when he's on the floor, they have guys being the recipient of basketball plays. I see them playing Boogie now. That's a smart move, giving him spurts in the moments of opportunities to score the ball, and he can also help keep the game looking as smooth as it should. It's not any of that weird stuff that I've been describing in regards to the Bucks that just is an eyesore for somebody who appreciates real ball movement and real offense. It's just I don't like watching it, you know, and I believe most of that's on Budenholzer, honestly. Um, Somehow, despite them playing what I consider to be the wrong way, they are where they are, and some will favor them to come out of the East or even win the whole thing. I don't know, to be honest with you, I don't know, because if you ask me, they shouldn't have gotten this far playing this way, but they are here. They beat a hobbled Brooklyn team barely, and I do have them losing to the Atlanta Hawks in 6. But Giannis is a handful to say the least. Dealing with him is going to be hard to do for that team. Um, they're going to have to use Capella on him a lot. They're going to have to use Collins on him a lot, because I don't know how Gallinari or anybody else is going to stay in front of this dude. They just don't have the personnel to deal with Giannis. So there's a very good chance my prediction can go south, especially if the Hawks find themselves in a situation where they're playing from behind again. That's not a good thing against a good defensive team. So that's if the Bucks win it, it's going to be because they won on the defensive side of the ball and did enough offensively. I believe guys like Middleton and Drew Holiday are really, really fantastic players. So they kind of mask some of the mistakes of that offensive scheme or lack thereof that's being run down there. Uh, for example, if somebody's running down the court jacking up a shot, you want it to be someone as sound as Drew Holiday. But unfortunately, the style of play just drives me nuts. So that's what I had to say, man. And they're awful in the open court. I don't remember a time, and maybe I'm judging too much off of one or a couple games that I've seen. So maybe that's the flaw in my conversation here. But I don't remember a time seeing a team struggle as much in the open court as the Bucks did and win a championship. Having the issues in the fast break that they had, you know what I mean? Just dribble issues. Giannis getting the ball stripped from him. Middleton having dribble issues. It was really a lot of turnovers, and I just don't remember a time seeing a team win a championship that just couldn't run a decent fast break. Honestly. So that's going to be interesting to see. I'm going to be paying attention to them, see if that was just an anomaly. Maybe I'm just reading too much into a game. But, yeah, man. Milwaukee's hard to watch. What can I say? Offensively, they are hard to watch. But that's what I got, man. It's not a whole lot of analysis on this one. Just want to give you an opinion piece. My name is BDF44. Thank you guys for watching. I'm out.